totally expected, but nonetheless worth covering thing happened this week, in that it was revealed that a ton of liberal influencers are paid directly by a DNC dark money organization to the tune of $8,000 a month to spread Democratic Party talking points verbatim online and to not criticize Israel. So here is the article. It's on Wire. An initiative aimed at boosting Democrats online offers influencers up to $8,000 a month to push the party line. All they have to do is keep it a secret and agree to restrictions on their content. So the people who accepted these payments are a bunch of people who I don't recognize at all. Many of these people are not very big, to put it mildly. But the most notable one was David Pakman. And out of all of the people who were revealed to be taking this money, David Pakman is the one who needs it the least. David Pakman is someone who makes videos that must cost almost nothing to make. He sits there in front of a camera on a chair and just says really dumb shit. There's zero production to them. There's going to be very little costs, and he makes good money from YouTube ads and like supporters and stuff. And he still is such a greedy fuck that he took $8,000 from a Democratic Party, $8,000 a month from a Democratic Party dark money organization to limit his already liberal pro-Israel speech even more than it was already limited. So look, if you want like more details on other people, I suggest that you read the article in question on Wired, if you can find it unpaywalled, that is. But I wanted to talk about this because the defenses these people have been making have been insane. For one, their main defense has just been to insist that the article is wrong or debunked or something without actually telling you how it was debunked. A bunch of the people who were caught red-handed here immediately reacted by posting statements that seem to have been dictated to them by the fucking organization that they're getting paid by. Like, David Pakman's statement is actually insane when you think about it. After a recent Wired hit piece, now fully debunked, they never tell you how it was debunked. Everything in the article, the facts in the article are true. Nothing about them has been disproven. The arguments that the people like Pacman have been making, one of two. It's debunked, they never tell you how. Or, no, actually, it's good that we're getting paid directly by a Democrat-aligned think tank to limit our speech and make sure that we spout like Democrat, pro-genocide, pro-Israel talking points. False claims. And he's like, some people chose to unsubscribe from my website, Substack, or unfollow on YouTube. And then he's like, if you want to support what I do, please consider subscribing. David Pakman is someone who probably makes like $30,000 a month purely off his subscribers and his YouTube ad income. And here he's like, this Wired piece revealed that I am being paid $8,000 a month by DNC-associated dark money organizations. Please give me more money. I'm a rich American guy who makes money making slop anti-Trump videos on YouTube. I'm a victim here. I've lost small amounts of income as a result of this article revealing that I'm fucking paid to say what I say. Please subscribe to me and give me money. This guy does not need money. The other creators might, but that's not an excuse, and I'll get to that in a second. But Pacman certainly fucking doesn't. What a shameless moron. And another one posted basically the exact same statement, just differently worded, because of a recent Wired hit piece that has now been debunked. They don't tell you how it's been debunked. People decided to unsubscribe from me. Please consider subscribing and supporting my work, despite the fact I'm being paid a salary to make it by an organization tied to the DNC. Now, a lot of them have basically been making the argument that's like, yeah, of course I took $8,000 a month from the Democratic Party. What do you expect? Don't you think creators deserve to make money? Don't you think creators deserve to be paid for their work? This is how one of the paid shills responded. And you don't know who this guy is. No one knows who they are. So don't worry. You know, we're all in the same boat with regards to who the fuck this person is.
Damn it, Taylor, you caught me. You caught me like Colonel Mustard in the Library of the Candlestick. You got the clue, girl. You did it. This is what we talk about, real journalism. I'm talking about she's giving Diane Sawyer a run for her motherfucking...
No fucking wonder the Democrats lose when this insufferable person is the one who you're paying to do propaganda for you. Oh my god, here's the meme, guys.
What is it? Diane, tell me. Do you know? Do you really know? Do you really know?
No, you know.
Thank you.
Let me start off by saying this. Taylor Lorenz, you're a piece of shit, and I don't know how you can call yourself a journalist without even doing a lick of fucking research. You're just thirsty. So I want you to drink this up. You said
Man, if Trump wasn't about to die, they would have 50 years of Trump with this person being the one who they're paying to do propaganda for them. Holy shit. This guy made this post trying to defend himself. Shilling by saying we need funding and infrastructure? Should I be doing this for free for the rest of my life? The goal is for me to be a full-time content creator. I still work a regular 9 to 5. For one, if you're working a regular 9 to 5 when they're paying you a salary of $8,000 a fucking month, no, you're not. No, you are not. Simply not. No fucking way. For two, why are you talking about this like you deserve to be a content creator? Why are you talking about this like it's something that is like divinely ordained to you, that you deserve to have, and that you should be allowed to like accept any payment from anyone to achieve that goal, no matter what? And anyone who criticizes you is like doing some sort of like anti-worker like classism or something. What an insane talking point to make. Does anyone who wants to be a content creator like have the right to be able to like live as a content creator, even if their work is not organically appealing enough to succeed? I don't think so. What I think is that you are not talented. The politics that you spread are not popular. So the only way that you can succeed as a content creator is through artificial means, by literally being funded by people with a fuck ton of money who see your content and say, this aligns with our interests. We're going to give you money to keep making it so that you can stay afloat, making content for which otherwise there would be no real audience for. We're going to promote you. We're going to give you money. Get on out there and go get them. You know, I'm a content creator myself. I don't accept dark money payments from fucking shady organizations funded by billionaires. You do though. You know why? Because the content that I make, niche as it may be, somehow still has more organic appeal than your fucking mainstream centrist stuff does, which is mind-boggling when you think about it. Platforms themselves pay you to make content. They give you ad money. You can make like a Patreon or something where people who like your content can voluntarily donate you to keep you afloat. You can make like merchandise and stuff. There's dozens of different ways that you can monetize your content creation aside from getting paid $8,000 a month by DNC dark money organizations. This is an insane framing. If you cannot stay afloat as a political content creator organically, there's two possible reasons for that. One, your content sucks shit. People don't like what you have to say. There's just no real interest in it. Thus, you're not going to make money from it. That goes for the vast majority of people who try to make political content, and goes for you as well. Or two, you're just sort of unlucky. Though those people are very much in the minority. Most people who want to be content creators just make shit and garbage, and they do not have what it takes to succeed. So yeah, this is an insanely bullshit framing that is just fucking shameless. You have so many ways of monetizing your platform if you even like a moderately sized content creator, that I gotta get paid argument doesn't make any fucking sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. The only way that makes sense is if you think that you're divinely ordained to be someone who makes money off content creation, and that you should be allowed to like accept any means necessary for that, and that you're beyond criticism for doing so, even when you are literally doing something totally unethical, which is not even being an independent content creator at that point, just taking money to fucking spam Democratic Party talking points. The funniest one that I saw though was like them framing this as like a racial justice thing, basically saying, but they're paying me money and I'm black. Ergo, if you think it's wrong for me to take money to like not criticize Israel, you're racist. They're just uplifting black voices. Like this post here, the whole chorus discourse, this is someone being paid thousands of dollars a month by this organization, by the way, just proves to me once again that people on the left do not want Democrats to succeed. The number of black and brown full-time content creators who say they are doing work for less than they deserve is disheartening. Here's the thing. If you make content advocating for horribly unpopular, at this point, despised policies like those of the Democratic Party mainstream, refusing to criticize Israel, for example, and you work for less than what you deserve, you're not actually working for less than what you deserve. What you deserve is fucking nothing. What you deserve is fucking nothing. You think just because you're black or brown, you deserve to be paid for making fucking TikToks or whatever it is that you do, where you spout like centrist bullshit with a condescending fucking voice? No, it's not. It's fucking not. You don't deserve shit. Where'd you get this idea that you're entitled to this, to like live as a content creator, even though no one fucking cares about what you have to say unless you're being promoted by fucking billionaires? Content creation is hard work. Anything is hard fucking work. And this certainly fucking isn't. There's nothing hard about being handed talking points for you to spout and not even having to think for yourself because you're handed fucking talking points and paid to say them. That's incredibly fucking easy. Building a platform legitimately, organically is way harder than that. And you aren't cut out for that. So this is what you ended up doing instead. And invoking like black and brown people and shit is fucking ghoulish as well, given the fact that these people are literally being paid to not criticize Israel, which is massacring copious amounts of black and brown people in Gaza right fucking now, while you are literally paid money to guarantee your silence on that issue. So yeah, fact of the matter is here that like any sort of real, organic, successful content creator basically believes in like the exact opposite of the fucking DNC platform at this point. So they have to pay people to spread this shit and like promote it artificially. That's why these people can't succeed as independent content creators. It's not because they just have to be uplifted and then are getting paid less than what they deserve. It's that people don't want what they're putting out. It's that what they're putting out fucking sucks. It's that there is no taste among the public for Zionist bullshit anymore. So they have to be artificially propped up for it to be able to get any sort of audience. It has to be artificially pushed into your feed by ads paid for by billionaires. That's why you can't fucking succeed as a content creator independently. The fact that you are resorting to this is not because the poor Democrats have to do this to succeed. The reason why the Democrats have to do this to succeed is because their politics fucking suck. The policies they have fucking suck. They inspire zero enthusiasm in everyone. The policies that they have are basically like, you know, we'll give you like a $500 discount on your $20,000 college tuition as long as you don't say anything bad about Israel. That's like the Democratic Party policies in a nutshell. People don't like that. It's not good enough. That's why you can't succeed as a pro-Democrat content creator. The very fact that you have to take this money, when people like me, spreading supposedly marginal, actual left-wing politics, don't have to do that, and we get along just fine, purely off the same ad revenue and the same like direct supporter payments via like Patreon and stuff that people like you have access to, says fucking volumes about just how inorganic, artificial your politics are, about just how much they represent the first world bourgeoisie and little more.